Investigation that started with a cyber tip has now led to one of the most disturbing indictments the Warren County prosecutor says he's ever seen.
Yeah, so a local couple now facing dozens of these charges. WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson live now in Lebanon for us with all the details. Hey, Karen.
Yeah, hey, Chris, I want to warn everyone that the details of this case are very graphic. This couple was just indicted on 54 counts, including the drugging and raping of a child and also sex with dogs. Now, I was told today, even law enforcement professionals who see a lot of crazy stuff were at a loss for words at what they discovered. Video from the Warren County Sheriff's Office shows Friday's arrest of 43-year-old Erica Grove and
all right, we're going to walk back here a little bit.
The arrest of her boyfriend and former reality show star that features swingers, Tony McAllister. He was taken into custody a month ago on child pornography charges.
But they also uncovered videos of McAllister and Erica Grove, who was his girlfriend, engaging in various types of sexual conduct with two dogs.
Detectives continued the investigation.
And ultimately were
bestiality?
Able to uncover evidence that Grove and McAllister were drugging a female child that was under the age of 6 years old, specifically for the purposes of raping her as well as engaging in other sexual conduct with her.
Evidence.
Put him under the jail. Put him under the jail. There are some monsters in this world, y'all. There are some monsters in this world.
That prosecutor David Fornshell says left law enforcement professionals speechless.
They drugged the girl specifically to rape her. It's just hard to process. I mean, when you see what these people are capable of.
The case was presented to a grand jury on Friday, the same day the Warren County Sheriff's Office executed a search warrant at Grove's home on Lavender Way in Morrow.
It's the first time in 15 years before we presented evidence to the grand jury that I went into the grand jury and specifically apologized to them for what they were going to see and hear.
The couple was indicted on a total of 54 counts, including rape and corrupting another with drugs. And the couple, they are scheduled to be arraigned here in Warren County on Wednesday. Reporting live in Lebanon tonight, Karen Johnson, WLWT.
There are some people in this world who shouldn't be here. I'm going to say it like that. Let's get over into this next video.
Case that could mean life in prison for a Warren County couple moved forward today in court.
That's right.
That's what I like to hear. Life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Tony McAllister and Erica Grove are accused of sex crimes. During their arraignments today, attorneys revealed new details about their lives. And WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson was in the courtroom. She joins us live from Lebanon with more. Hi, Karen.
Well, hey, Ashley, again, I want to warn our viewers that many of you may find these allegations disturbing and graphic. Tony McAllister and Erica Grove were indicted this week on a total of 54 counts. Well, they were each arraigned today separately as there is a no contact order in place. Two defendants.
We would enter a plea of not guilty.
Two court appearances.
Erica's plea is not guilty today, Judge.
And a case that could carry life sentences if convicted.
Pop a squat for me.
The arrests of Tony McAllister and Erica Grove were captured on police body and dash cameras. They're each accused of drugging and raping a 5-year-old child. They're also accused of having sex with dogs. Today, the public got a glimpse into Grove's defense.
Erica is, in fact, a victim here. She herself is a victim of her ex-boyfriend, Tony McAllister.
Defense attorney Ed Perry says his client never sexually abused a child and even passed a polygraph. But he says she may have been coerced into participating in other activities. As for graphic messages the state may use as evidence,
oftentimes those messages were attempts to cope with a very difficult situation, being a victim as she was, and or to placate her abuser, again, Mr. McAllister.
When arguing for low bond, Perry talked at length about Grove's past as a nurse anesthetist, a retired U.S. Army major with a list of commendations.
She was also selected to serve in the White House medical unit, providing critical care and non-critical care to both the first and second families.
Less was made public about McAllister.
He is on Social Security disability. He has no real record to talk about it.
We do know he starred in the short-lived Swingers reality show that was filmed in Warren County, Neighbors with Benefits. And today, prosecutors asked for a high bond, a $1 million bond. Judge Robert Peeler ended up setting bonds at $250,000 each. They are allowed to post 10%, but if they do post bond, there are no contact orders. They cannot have any contact with young children or animals, and they will be given a curfew. Reporting live in Lebanon tonight, Karen.
There are some sick individuals in this world, y'all. Some truly sick individuals. Let's go over into the AI breakdown because we there's got to be. Let's see if there's more information about this because this is a crazy world. So Tony and Erica are currently facing high profile criminal charges in Warren County, Ohio, involving extremely severe allegations of child abuse and bestiality. The case gained significant attention due to the horrific nature. So Tony previously appeared on the 2015 A&E reality show Neighbors with Benefits. Erica, his girlfriend, her defense attorney, noted that she was a retired U.S. Army major and a former nurse anesthesiast who previously served in the White House medical unit. The couple was indicted in February 2026 following an investigation that began in mid-2025. The investigation was triggered by a tip from Google to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children regarding child sexual abuse material. So the prosecutor alleged the couple drugged and raped the female child under the age of 6. Investigators reportedly found video evidence of both individuals engaging in sexual contact with dogs. McAllister faces numerous charges related to the possession and pandering of child sexual abuse material. A grand jury indicted McAllister on 30 charges and Grove on 24 charges. In early February 2026, a judge set their bond at $250,000 each with a 10% provision. If they post bond, they have a strict no contact order regarding others, minor children, and animals. This is crazy. Now remember, they wanted like $1 million bond for each of them, but the judge settled for $250,000 with a 10% clause that's saying that you can. Well, that's usually the 10% that you got to pay. I wonder why he reduced it because this is sick. This is absolutely sick. The child is going to need it's going to need a lot of therapy. Was the child theirs? That's the question. Was the child their daughter? Public records, official statements from Warren County and law enforcement has consistently described the victim as a female child under the age of 6 or a little girl. They have not specifically stated if the child is biologically related to the suspects. In Ohio, law protecting the identity of the juvenile victim are strict. Identifying the child as their daughter or stepdaughter would effectively identify the minor to the public. If it's not their child, then I don't know who let them around their child. It's got to be their child, or they're not going to specifically say it because they're trying to protect the child's identity. But if the parents are on trial, this is a crazy situation. But they weren't even married; they were boyfriend and girlfriend. Yes, put them under the jail, y'all. Put them under the jail. You get the dogs might even need therapy because they're doing some crazy stuff. The world can be sick. The world can be truly sick. But we will keep up with this case to see what kind of charge, what they get convicted for, and what kind of time they can get. Because it's possible they could get life, which I'm completely fine with. They couldn't put them to death, but they definitely don't need to be around the public no more. But absolutely crazy situation, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know if you disagree with anything I said. At the end of the day, we got to pray for the family. We got to pray for the little girl, not the family. We don't need to pray for them. We need to pray for the little girl because being drugged, and then I'm assuming that they were related to her in some way. So many nasty people in this world, y'all. But let me know your thoughts and let me know if you disagree with anything I said.